Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to create your Shopify partner account and set up a development store. The very first step you need before you can start building Shopify themes. If you are serious about learning Shopify theme development, this is where your journey begins. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming tutorials where we will actually start coding a theme from scratch. Let's start our journey to create our first Shopify store. So at first you have to create a partner account in Shopify. Search for Shopify partner in Google. Become a Shopify partner today. Go to the link, create sign up, click sign up. I'm going to sign up with Google. This is my Chrome profile for Shopify Nova, and I'm going to create my Shopify partner account using my Google account. It's so simple. You just don't have to do anything. They will get these things from your Google account. I'm just doing these things. Okay, I want to create a new partner organizations so that I can create as many store as I want, development store, under my organization. So let's create and set up a new partner organizations. What I will do in my organizations, they will ask, we used to recommend resources, training, and more just for you. So I will do build new Shopify store for clients, yes. Build apps, build theme for Shopify theme store, provide services for existing business, and other. I think I can click only one. So let's go with other. Okay, we will build themes for the Shopify theme store. That's our goal. Next, my business located in Bangladesh. Okay, next, I need some business name and all. Let's fill it out really quick. My name is Shopify Nova. Let's write it. That's Shopify developer. Address. I think I have a city, right? So good. 0. I have my Gmail account in here. Don't have any Facebook URL or LinkedIn profile. I have write. Let's make this text file. Okay, creating my partner account. So business name cannot include Shopify. There's an issue, and I also need the phone number. Let's give something like team development. And my phone number. Waiting for creating my partner account. Yeah, my partner account has been created. So this is how we can create our partner account under an organization called Shopify Nova. In the partner dashboard, you can see this is the home page. They are giving a pop-up to create your first theme. You can build a new store, or you can work on an existing store. You just need a collaborator account so that you can start working. We have some reviews. Here you can see the stores you have. We will create one today. Okay, so if you go to the stores, they are asking for two things. One, you can create a deployment store so that you can start deploying a thing, and you can also request an access from a client or another organizations. So let's create a deployment store first. So right now we are not creating a store for our client. We just want to create a store for test and building purpose so that we can start building our theme from scratch. So let's select create a store to test and build. Store name. I'm not sure if they will give me the Shopify Nova name in here. Store name cannot contain Shopify. Okay. So let's team development store name. So team development, my Shopify is not available. So let's call a team development part 1. I think it should be available. They're checking. So yes, this is available. So we can test our current version in Shopify or a developer preview that is not transferable. So I will go with the developer preview so that it is not transferable, and we can check out all the things we need. Like Shopify have many features, like they releases some new markets and checkout and customer accounts extensibility, standard variants, so that we can use as many one as many variant as you want, like 2000 per product. The limit is 2000 variant per product. Discount allocator functions so that we can work with the discounts, multiple business entities. These things, if we select any of these things is not, the store will not be transferable, or we can work with the current release so that you can transfer it anytime. So let's go with current release, and I will start with an empty store. If I start with an empty store, then I don't have any product data and any theme as well. But if I start with some test data, they will give me some test data based on some snowboard stuff or something like toys. So let's go with the test data. As this is our first store, we will start with the test data, but in the next videos we will discuss how we can add more product or add more things in in our store manually. So let's create our store. My account is Shopify Nova. Here's my store theme development part 1. It's not a good thing, like you shouldn't be use the number on the URL. Like it should be like theme development part O and E1. But we have already created the store. Let's go with it. So add your first product. I can add some product in here. I can import it from another store, or if I have already a Shopify supported CSV file, I can import it here. I can customize my online store in here using customized theme. Let's check what we have in the products. Yeah, they gave us some snowboards, some wax as well, some gift card. That's good. The snowboard is really looking nice. Let's check our theme. So I'm sure they will give me the dawn or horizon. Okay, so they gave me a test data theme. For test purposes, we have the devote vintage theme and the horizon. These two themes has been released recently. We have 9 others in here, like rise, horizon, saver, vessel, dawn. I prefer dawn if I want to start my journey from scratch. I prefer dawn. Dawn is most powerful free sci-fi theme. So let's check it out. Like we can preview it. Let's check it out how our stories looks like right now. So we have some menu in here. The currency. Oh, another currency is Canada. That's good. We have our products in here. Let's go to any products. Create add to cart. It's already added. The product fee is already sold out. Just one product. Oh, I can't add this. It's already sold out. So let's go to the catalog. I have all the product in here. So let me check if I can add. Okay, we have 3 variants in here. That adds the first one. Oh, it's added. This is the cardware. Go to the checkout page, and the payment system is Vogas. So for Vogas, when you are trying to uh, pay, you have to set the card number to 1, any expiration date like 12/32, and a security code 123. Name on the card doesn't matter. It's some test cases you can test to check how your Shopify checkout will behave. Let's go with, oh, I don't have anything like Shopify. No, address like textile. We don't have any appointment like 205. City is Chittagong. Postal code 4200. Save this information for the next time. I need my email like Shopify over the dev@gmail. They gave me an error as my email is not validated. Okay, here is the thank you page, the basic thank you page for Shopify checkouts, and I have the location for textile in here. I can go to the continue shopping things. So let's check. We have an order in here. And the customer name is Shopify Nova, the customer information, the shipping address, and billing address is same as the shipping address. Wow, that's great. That's really great. We have our store, we have our products, we have our orders, and everything is working really fine. And that's it. You have now your Shopify partner account and your first development store ready to go. You're officially set up to start learning and building Shopify themes. We have some test product. We have tried to order a product. We check that order in the Shopify admin. That's great. If this tutorial helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step Shopify theme development guides. In the next video, we will move on to setting up our development environment and start working with the Shopify CLI. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Thank you all. See you on next video.